Good morning. Bonjour from Avignon. Now,
this is our first time that we're going to be here.
Yeah, and we have a long day in Avignon today, and there are morning tour options and afternoon tour options. We're deciding to spend the morning by getting out of Avignon to explore other areas.
We figure we have more time here later. So, yeah.
So that area of choice is orange. I've decided to dress the part with my little orange stripe this morning, but there's a lot of Roman history.
Rouge.
Oh yeah, we need to be visiting Rouge, the ancient Roman city. But Roman civilization stuff, amphitheaters.
It should be a really nice morning tour. And the weather is just a little overcast, chilly, but not rainy yet.
The afternoon might change that. This is true. Anyway, let's roll out and do the things.
Come on.
Breakfast success. I don't have much It looks like we're exiting the ship down on deck 2, and we have to cross another ship to get out.
How do I do that?
So welcome to Viking Delling. How are we supposed to get in? We do not have credentials. Well, we figured it out. Okay. So it is about a half-hour ride over to Orange from Avignon. Riverside 1, that's us. Stop number 1 is here at the Triumphal Arch in Orange. That's the bus. Let's go look at it. So this is about a 5-minute stop, and then we get dropped in front of the Antique Theater, and that begins a more ambitious walking tour and free time. So let's get a little closer. We can admire all these details. We're getting a lot of the history now of this was built by the Romans as one of the entrances to the city. So both the theater and the arch were put on the UNESCO World Heritage List in 1981. Nobody really knows when it was built, but built by Augustus, later reconstructed by Tiberius, sort of a war monument, I guess. Well, makes sense, Triumphal Arch. So now, off to the theater. So only about a half-mile drive, and we have arrived. We're going to get a nice inside visit here. Little traffic noise ambiance. Into the ticketing area and gift shop. Yeah, nice aroma in here. Oh, the lavender. Well, looks like we get another audio device here. So we get a little bit of a guided tour around the theater, but then it's self-guided with this audio dude. But then after that, you can stay here as long as you like and use the rest of your time as free time in town. See, there's the little audio guide marker numbers. But we're going to start with our guide, Florian, who is the same gentleman who was our guide for the wine last night. Apparently Louis XIV visited here and was very impressed by this site. It's a ringing endorsement. I'm gonna come have a seat over here. Oh yeah, comfortable seats, yeah? Well, it's hard to get in one shot without moving back. We'll do our best. So original stones dating back to the 1st century. And it was used as a jail at one point in history. Well, I've moved my headphones over to this device so that we can use it. We've got about 2 hours of free time to split between here and the city exploration. So there's some up climbing that can be done. We can't go onto the area up here. Apparently there is a night show, though. This says something about access reserved only for visitors of the night show. Interesting.
I can't believe this is here. It's so cool.
So still used for modern day events, but it is fascinating to see it still here and not, you know, completely ruined or something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Telling me about the acoustics. This is neat that you can learn more if you'd like to, and like they have all the numbers positioned throughout, so it's good information. I like it.
Well, let's get our climb on, shall we? Well, a slight change of elevation. We've climbed up to row 30 something or another, just to get a slightly different angle. And there's a sign over here that says panoramic view too. Let's check out this view. Well, this isn't even the official panoramic view, but it's worth stopping and taking it in. Here will be the path to the official view. Getting our steps in. Oh, I see. Panoramic view of theater. That makes sense. I was thinking of city. So let us carefully make our way along, because there's not a whole lot of handrails here, so balance required. Our guide was telling us about the acoustics of this place. Several people in the group have gone down there and sang songs like Row, Row, Row Your Boat and such, and they can be heard quite well.
I should do that. Sweet Caroline.
Stop it. Doesn't count. You can't force it upon the video.
I'm not down there anyway.
That's right. Doesn't count. That is not an official instance.
I could go sing something, though. That's a long way down.
We've come to the highest point to await the grand performance. Stop it. Doesn't count. How dare they defame, is that the word? Deface, sacrilege. They shouldn't sing that here. That's just wrong. And now we down so we can join her. Well, we've stumbled upon something cool here on the side accidentally. I see some dining tables and things set up down there, but... So we spent about half an hour of our free time so far here. Now, let's see what other trouble we can get up to.
We have like an hour-ish?
Hour and a half, I think.
An hour and a half. We have a lot of time, and they have a market. And I really want a scarf.
Oh, we are in trouble. Let us avail ourselves of these free restrooms, and then we will wander. Well, we've returned our audio guides. Well, here's sort of that other ruin area from the bottom. Oh, and this is what they do at night.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
There's a little more information about the theater, mostly in French, but we do have a little English paragraph over here. Only Roman theater in Europe with a preserved monumental scene wall. Oh, this is super cute. Cafes, colorful buildings. Well, we have come to Café au Théâtre for a couple of Americanos, of course. Had to get some coffee while we're here. Well, that was just what we needed, so now we're going to seek out the market. And voila. Dee snagged some nail polish, because she left hers at home, and we do have some Caribbean cruising with flip-flops and things at the end of this trip. So much. Bags, fashion, fresh fruits, prepared foods, things falling on the ground.
You can't take me anywhere.
Look at all these spices and things. €3 socks. Oh, there's some cute ones on here. Some characters and things. Oh, French fries.
With your bow tie.
Wait, let me not yell French fries while we're in France. Pommes frites, pommes frites. Must resist. This is massive. It just goes on and on for blocks and blocks. We have found our way back to the meeting spot with 10 or 15 minutes to spare. Oh, just random history as we walk around, apparently. You can see the flood line on this sign from a catastrophe back in 1924. Whoa.
That's very tall.
Yeah, comparing it to you, who is 6 feet tall.
I have slight heels. Yeah, that's crazy.
So there's the little cafe where we enjoyed our cafe. This is where the bus will pick us up. We've made it back to the port. Our vessel is still through the Viking vessel. Oops, we got here just as a couple of Viking buses have come in, so we have to wait to get checked in after they get checked in. Welcome back to Viking. Oh, and welcome back to Riverside. Hey y'all, we have got to wrap up our Orange adventure before we move on to more fun.
We do.
How was your Orange day?
It was beautiful. I was not expecting a Roman amphitheater in the middle of the city. It was beautiful. So many steps, no handrails. Be careful.
Scary.
The acoustics are amazing. The pictures are so pretty. And it was like really cool.
Yeah, I was not aware of how much, I think I said this before, how much Roman history was in this area. So every day is fascinating.
For sure.
And then after that, we grabbed a coffee. We did some shopping, and you came away with the spoils there, really.
So in France, I've been looking for like silky feeling scarves, and like in the US, they're like $30 a piece. These were €6 a piece, and they are very beautiful and silky and like the right size I was looking for. So I'm very happy with this purchase. And then I bought some red nail polish, because we're doing some more cruises after this where I need that. So, yeah.
So for €13.50, boom.
So happy.
But that's really all I can think of to say about Orange, so.
Beautiful. I loved all the free time we had. It was amazing.
Aren't you glad we've got another adventure coming up today? That was terrible.
I was.
All right, y'all. Let's get to it. To be continued? Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, y'all from the future.
Maybe on a different cruise.
That's true. This might not be Riverside anymore. Welcome to a special segment called Uh-oh, this video was really short because we did 2 tours in one day, and now we wanted to make a little bit of extra content to put at the end to make it a little bit longer.
That's a long title.
It is. That's, yeah, but we figure any time we can drop in with some extra information would be good. Now, the reasoning behind Editing Jay's decision to make separate videos is our morning adventure went to Orange, and it was a completely different experience than going to Avignon. So rather than bundling those all together, and then some people might only watch the first part and miss the beauty that is Avignon, just keeping them separate made more sense to me.
Agreed, yeah.
So, what is the point of this segment? Let's just have a little chit-chat about more stuff about Riverside. I'll turn it over to Travel Agent D to get us started.
So my biggest thing with Riverside is if you were looking for a true luxury experience, but relaxed, casual, this is the company for you. They're new. They're trying to be different. It is on the more expensive, like, you know, upper echelon there for buying into it. But it includes basically everything, depending on what package you get, and we'll talk about that in a moment.
Oh, yeah.
But it includes your transfers to and from, you know, your hotel or the airport or the train station or wherever you're coming in from. It includes your drinks, your Wi-Fi, your gratuities, all your meals, excursions. You can have like multiple in a day too, depending on how many ports you have. You have a butler that's at your beck and call, and you can WhatsApp them whenever they want. You can test them and see what they can do for you. No, don't do that. But
I don't even think we use ours.
We're not butler people. The only thing it really doesn't include is like laundry on the ship, but you can do your own for free.
Yeah.
Flights are not included. I think they do work with a company for flights, but I'm not sure off the top of my head what it's called, and you could bundle that in and things like that. And then they have a separate insurance company as well. But it is that true experience, like if you're looking for turnkey, super easy, don't really have to think about anything, this is your company.
True, yeah, like there is an upcharge dining experience that you can do, and like you said, valet laundry.
Yeah.
The thing I like is that you can kind of choose your own adventure. Both times that we've gone on, we have done the all-inclusive package, which pretty much includes, it's the excursions, the drinks, and everything.
Yep.
But when you go on their website, you can look, they have a basic level called full board, which is basically a cabin on the ship, and all of your, you know, your meals and stuff like that, but no drinks, no excursions. And that's a pretty affordable way to get your foot in the door. From there, you can either a la carte excursions and just buy drinks as you go, or you can choose to add an excursion package only, or a drink package only. So there's like 4 ways to sort of get on there if you think of all-inclusive, full board only, full board with drinks, full board with excursions. And a lot of these ports, you're so close to town and the towns are so cool, you don't really need excursions sometimes.
We would probably do it again and maybe try a different package, because there's some towns we just want to go wander around and do our own thing, and you can totally do that. You don't have to do excursions.
This is true.
Yeah.
All right, any other, because we don't know if we're doing a final thoughts, because we did a whole final thoughts about Riverside last time, and not much has changed. Our thoughts are very similar. I
just like how it feels luxury, but also casual, and we said that last time. Like, there is no preconceived notions. You don't have to dress up.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you can just be as you are, but still feel very pampered. And that's kind of fun, honestly.
Yeah, because one thing that scared me away from river cruising is you see all these fancy people in their suits and they're floating down the river and it feels so stuffy and formal, and you don't get that on Riverside.
Not at all. They like to have a little bit of a party in a fancy way.
They really do. And we got some party nights coming up in these videos.
Super fun, though.
Yeah, and they also bring in some activities that you might only usually find on ocean cruises. Like I know last time on WC we had bingo. We did not have bingo this time.
Oh, we were busier this time, I think.
True. We didn't have an official karaoke session, but you'll see a couple of karaoke pop-ins. Yeah, stuff like that. So
just relaxed luxury. That's kind of their motto.
That's it. And if you want to get some relaxed luxury, now wait, here, let's do this. We are not sponsored by Riverside.
We are not.
We are sponsored by Delightful Destinations Travel Agency. So if you would like to get your own quote at casual, relaxed luxury and sail across the rivers of Europe, ParoDeeJay.com/travel.
Please do. Only if you're truly interested, though, because I got a lot of people last time that were, and then nothing came out of it, which is fine. But it is a lot of work, so keep that in mind if you're asking.
Like you said, they are sort of aggressively priced, is how I put it. But for what they include and the fact that it is so casual and chill, I don't know. It's right up our alley. It's our speed.
And they have Christmas markets available, which a lot of ones are already sold out, so that's cool.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho. All right, well, I guess we will let you go for now. Thanks for watching this extended weird segment at the end of the video. Stay tuned. Lots more fun coming.
We'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.